Vows of virtue, deeds of cruelty. That is the name of patch 5.1, and we are on the second quest therein. We need to find a mage somewhere in the Fey realm. Let's read the journal. We're in Post-Shadowbringers main scenario quests. Shaken resolve. The comrades seem unsurprised by Kryle's findings that the bodies of the Scions are deteriorating over in the source, but the gravity of the situation is not lost on them. After a brief discussion, they settle upon a novel solution: to pour their spirits into Auracite, theoretically enabling you to bear them safely across the rift and back to the source as you would inanimate possessions. This will, however, require knowledge of soul preservation and transference, subjects wholly unfamiliar to all present. Luckily, the Crystal Exarch may know of someone who can help. A grand adventure. The Crystal Exarch would waste no time in seeking help for your stranded comrades. The Grand Cosmos, that is, the palace we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I will arrange for a boat to carry us there. Oh, you didn't misspeak when you mentioned the source. The source is the name of a place here in the first. Well, that's very confusing. Whilst thou journeyest thither, I think it best that I devote mine energies to the creation of white Auracite, by thy leave, of course. The process requireth no small amount of time, and should the new Mo consent to lend us their aid, we will have need of a suitable vessel ere long. Good thinking, Urianger. Agreed. Then I would ask the rest of you to meet me in Sullen, and do be prepared for a warm reception. By thy leave, good sir. I shall leave. By thy leave. Oh, Urianger is not leaving. Pray join the others in Sullen. I shall turn my thoughts to the Auracite and apprise Thancred and Reen of our progress. Our progress. Goodbye, Urianger. To the docile gate. Oh, yeah, there was that whole area there that we never really looked at. In Lakeland. Oh, yeah, it's the big lake. Okay. Incidentally, I did go back to the Tempest and unlock all the flying in that region. I didn't record any of the quests or anything, but I have flying unlocked in all the areas in Shadowbringers that I know of, anyway. That is all I have done. I have not unlocked any dungeons. I haven't unlocked any alliance raids or anything. I'm rather hoping I don't have to do any alliance raids. Oh, I thought I was here. I have longer to go. Everybody wave to Bismarck, out in the ocean, in the lake. So this is the source. It is the source. It is, it's a lake called the source. Oh, cool, I see the whale fin under the water there. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that before. Underneath the Isle of Ken. Ken's Isle, as it were. The Exarch said to prepare for a warm reception at the palace. Let's hope it's more cordial than his last visit. I was relieved to hear the Exarch intended to arrange for a boat to carry us across the lake. Not that I would be opposed to swimming, mind you. He said the palace is on the opposite shore, but I see nothing on the horizon save empty sky. Curious. I see mountains, Y'shtola. Where are you seeing this empty sky? Oh, that's right. Y'shtola sees differently. I keep forgetting she's blind. She's blind to the visible world. All she can see is ether, and yet it sort of conveniently comes and goes as needs the story. So I guess... No, we're not going there, because that's where we fought the forces of somebody or another. I don't know where we're going. I have no idea. Yeah. Rock music. As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot on the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host's familiars, and I expect our reception today to be no different, which is why I propose we march through the main gate, weapons drawn. I'm sorry, but are we not here to petition for assistance? You can't honestly think barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the right of it. What do you mean, Y'shtola? They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I them, I should be most interested to meet with those who could overcome my defenses. As would any true seeker of knowledge, and there is little we can say or do to convince them to help us, if we know nothing of their character, nor less why they chose to hide themselves from this world. But if we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. Right, let's punch their lights out. Weapons drawn it is, then. Though I must say, Exarch, you certainly seem to be enjoying all of this. What? Well, kind of. Do I? Well, I will not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you all rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. You both seem to be in rather high spirits, if you ask me. Not that I'm surprised. Your moods invariably improve when Tioff is around. What exactly are you implying? She averted a calamity, and the light, which seemed destined to consume her, has been extinguished. It is only natural that we be pleased to see her. Yes. You will have plenty of time to celebrate her good health after we've finished here. Of course, then let us proceed to the palace. I've got a weird sort of smirk on my head. The Grand Cosmos is now available? Is this a trust dungeon? Yes, thank God. Well, let's do some small talk first. 'Tis good to be here with you for a change. Whatever you would have me do, you need but say the word. How long has it been since we went last on such an expedition? I cannot help but be reminded of the ruins of Scala. I can but imagine what manner of beasts keep guard here. No doubt they will afford us scant opportunity to explore the palace. A pity. Oops. Clicked the wrong person. I think we've done enough talking, don't you? We have a new Mo to impress. Well, let's form a party and enter the Grand Cosmos. Insufficient item level? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I gotta get to 430? Oh, this game. Curse you, Final Fantasy XIV. Curse you to the depths of hell. Well, gear grinding it is then, I suppose. I guess I need to unlock an alliance raid. Ugh. Don't want to. Well, okay then. I guess I have some work to do. I didn't want to play tonight anyway. Huh.
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
Backlook, 'tis good to see you again after all these years. And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Shake? Beg?
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence! It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men. You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion. But I know that the new Mo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again. That damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety. Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
Refuse all you want. We won't lie down and accept defeat. Meow 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 meow.
Of all the visitors I could possibly have, they're even more stubborn than I am. Oh. No. Oh. Very well. I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
Okay. What was with all the sit, beg, lie down, heal stuff? What was all that about? We did it, Elfino! There you are. The others have gone ahead to the Crystal Tower with Beck-Lug. For the record, I truly wish we hadn't had to resort to using such words when treating with them. I have ever sought to convince, not compel. Yet I cannot deny that a part of me is glad Urianger shared his knowledge of the new Mo with us. Had he not, Beck-Lug wouldn't be here. Speaking of whom, we should hurry. To keep our guest waiting would only add insult to injury. A grand adventure complete. So I guess that was part of the thing. You may now enter the Grand Cosmos with a party of NPC avatars. To make use of this feature, open the Trust interface, blah 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 blah. Except we can't do that because we have to level them up quite a bit before we can do that. They're all level 71 now, so they are useless for any of that stuff. So it looks like we can just go through a story dungeon one time with the Trust party, and then after that you gotta level them up. Ugh. What a pain. I started this quest yesterday, so I forgot all the dialogue leading up to. I didn't know anything about how we were supposed to tell him to sit, beg, and heal in our dialogue. I don't know what any of that was about. I've completely forgotten that part. But I guess we'll go talk to him later in a minute, because I'm going to take a break, because I'm tired.